one way to put that whole thing away very quickly is to make AOC the ranking member on
Yeah.
that and put AOC up against MTG. That will be a top ranked show, but I think that the intellectual substance and the insight that Alex brings to it will shine through. And that I think that will be a meaningful. That would be one meaningful demonstration of what we're talking about. But there's lots of opportunities, and we will see that there will be a proliferation of opportunities for Alex, and not just Alex, by the way. I mean, Melanie Stansbury from New Mexico, and Greg Kassar from Texas, Maxwell Frost from Florida, Jared Moskowitz from Florida, Dan Goldman from New York. I mean, we've got an extraordinary junior team, and that's not even talking about the freshmen who are coming in right now, like Maggie Goodlander from New Hampshire and Julie Johnson from Texas. I mean, extraordinary people are getting elected because they understand the stakes of the times and they're running. And we've got to figure out a way to use them in the House, in the Congress, and out in the country, in the Democratic Party. And, but one thing I've noticed, Brian, is that, when things are going all right, when we're winning elections or we do things well, then people talk about, yeah, we're doing well. And then when something happens that disappoints us, then we say, well, you Democrats better do this and you Democrats better do that. And I wish that people would use the third person singular. Is it that we use the we form to
Yeah.
describe it, because we can make these things happen. And despite the fact that Jerry Conley won, that's not a disaster or anything. I mean, Jerry Conley is himself a great an effective legislative leader. He just comes from a different generation, so he doesn't have all of the amazing skills that Alex has in terms of communication through all of the channels that other members are just getting acquainted with now.
I do take issue with one thing there. You said in that clip, I knew you guys were for real about fighting the establishment, and you give a bunch of a list of reasons, but you said it to a room full of people who voted for a billionaire in Donald Trump and who was funded by the literal richest guy in the world, in Elon Musk.